Have you ever looked at your medicine list and wondered, what are all these pills actually doing inside my body? If you are over 60, your medicine list may have become longer over the years, but understanding it is just as important as taking it. Many people take several medicines every day without fully knowing why each one was prescribed, what questions to ask, or how these medicines work together. In this video, you will learn how to better understand your medicine list, what important details to look for, and how to have safer conversations with your healthcare team. By the end, you will see your medicine list in a completely different way. Have you ever opened your medicine cabinet and suddenly realized you have more bottles than you expected? Maybe one is for blood pressure, another for cholesterol, another for your heart, and another for a condition you have been managing for years. You may look at those bottles and think, I know I take them every day, but do I really understand what each one does? If that question has ever crossed your mind, you are not alone. As we get older, our health needs often become more complex. The body changes. Doctors may prescribe new medicines to support different areas of health. A medicine that was not needed 20 years ago may become important today, but here is the part most people miss. Your medicine list is not just a list of pills. It is a map of your health journey. Each medicine tells a story. It represents a conversation you had with a healthcare professional. It represents a health goal. It may represent something your doctor is helping you manage, such as high blood pressure, diabetes, pain, or another ongoing condition. Understanding that list gives you more confidence. It helps you ask better questions, and it helps you become a more active partner in your own healthcare. Imagine a fictional example. Let's call him Robert. Robert is 72 years old. Every morning, he takes several medicines with his breakfast. He has been doing this for years. One day, his daughter asks him, "Dad, what are your medicines for?" Robert pauses. He knows the names because they are printed on the bottles, but he cannot explain what each one does. This is more common than many people realize. Sometimes people take medicines correctly, but still do not fully understand their purpose. They may know when to take them, but not why they take them. And this is where it gets interesting. Knowing the reason behind each medicine can change the way you manage your health. When you understand your medicine list, you can notice important details. You can recognize when something feels different. You can prepare better questions before a doctor visit. For example, you might ask, is this medicine still needed for my current health situation? Should I take this with food? Are there any common side effects I should know about? Do my healthcare providers know about all the medicines I take? These questions are not signs of being difficult. They are signs of being involved. Many older adults see different healthcare professionals. You might have a primary care doctor, a heart specialist, an eye doctor, or another healthcare provider. Sometimes each professional sees only one part of your health picture. Your medicine list helps connect those pieces. Think about your health like a large puzzle. Each medicine is one puzzle piece. Your symptoms are another piece. Your medical history is another piece. Your daily habits are another piece. When all the pieces come together, your healthcare team can better understand the complete picture. But if some pieces are missing, it becomes harder to see the whole story. This is why keeping an updated medicine list matters. It is especially important when you have changes. Maybe you started a new prescription. Maybe your doctor adjusted a dose. Maybe another healthcare provider recommended something new. A small change in one part of your health routine can be important information for your healthcare team. Now, you might be thinking, I have been taking these medicines for years. Why do I need to review them? That is a very reasonable question. The answer is simple. Your body today is not exactly the same as your body years ago. Your lifestyle may have changed. Your health conditions may have changed. Your healthcare goals may have changed. A medicine that was appropriate at one point may need to be reviewed over time. This does not mean you should stop taking anything on your own. It simply means regular conversations with your doctor are valuable. Always discuss with your doctor before changing anything about your medicines. Your medicine list should be a living document. It should grow and change with your healthcare journey. Many people think medicines simply enter the body and fix one problem, but the truth is much more fascinating. Every medicine interacts with your body in a specific way. Some work through your bloodstream. Some affect chemical signals. Some help certain organs perform their jobs more effectively. And when you take multiple medicines, those interactions become an important part of understanding your health. So the next question becomes, how exactly do medicines work inside your body? How does your body process several different medicines at the same time? And why do healthcare professionals pay so much attention to combinations of medicines? In the next chapter, we will explore the science behind your medicine list using simple explanations anyone can understand. Because once you understand what happens inside your body, your medicine list stops looking like a confusing collection of bottles. It becomes a tool that helps you take control of your health journey. When you take a medicine, have you ever wondered what happens after you swallow that pill? Many people imagine it simply travels to the place where they have a health problem and starts working immediately. But your body is much more complex than that. A medicine goes on a journey. It must be absorbed, transported, processed, and eventually removed from your body. Understanding this journey can help you understand why your medicine list matters so much, especially after 60. Think of your body like a busy city. Your bloodstream is like a transportation system carrying important messages throughout the city. Your organs are like different departments, each with their own responsibilities. A medicine is like a carefully designed delivery package. It has a specific purpose and destination. But just like a delivery system, many things can affect how smoothly that package arrives. Your age, your overall health, your other medicines, and your body's ability to process substances can all influence how a medicine works. And this is where it gets interesting. As we age, our bodies naturally go through changes. For example, the kidneys and liver play major roles in processing many medicines. These organs help remove substances that your body no longer needs. Over time, changes in these organs may affect how quickly certain medicines are processed. This does not mean medicines become unsafe as you get older. It means healthcare professionals consider these changes when choosing medicines and doses. Let's use an everyday example. Imagine you have a kitchen sink with a small drain. If you pour water slowly, everything flows normally. But if you pour too much water too quickly, the sink may take longer to empty. Your body's processing systems work in a similar way. Your healthcare team considers how your body handles medicines, especially when you take more than one. This is why doctors often ask questions like, what medicines are you currently taking? What supplements do you use? Have there been any recent changes? These questions help create a safer picture of your health. Now let's talk about something called medicine interactions. The word interaction may sound complicated, but the idea is simple. An interaction happens when one substance affects how another substance works. This could involve prescription medicines, over-the-counter medicines, or supplements. Sometimes one medicine may change how another medicine is absorbed or processed. Sometimes two medicines may have similar effects in the body. This is one reason your healthcare team needs your complete medicine list. A fictional example can help explain this. Imagine Linda, a 68-year-old woman who takes several prescribed medicines. She also starts using a new over-the-counter product because she heard it may support her health. She assumes it is harmless because she bought it without a prescription. During her next healthcare visit, she mentions it. Her doctor says, "I'm glad you told me. It is important that we know everything you are taking." The lesson is not that every supplement or non-prescription product is dangerous. The lesson is that your healthcare team needs the complete picture. Even small details can matter. A medicine list should include everything you regularly take, not only prescription bottles. Now let's look at another important concept, why timing matters. Some medicines are designed to be taken at certain times because the body handles them differently throughout the day. Some may be taken with food, some may be taken separately from other medicines. Your doctor or pharmacist gives these instructions because they understand how the medicine behaves in your body. Following those instructions helps your treatment plan work as intended. But here's the part most people miss. Your medicine list is not only about remembering names, it is also about understanding the purpose behind each medicine. For every medicine you take, you should ideally know, what is this medicine for? How should I take it? What should I watch for? Who should I contact if I have questions? These simple questions can make healthcare conversations much more productive. Medical research continues to explore how medicines affect older adults. Researchers study medication use, safety, and ways to improve healthcare for people managing multiple conditions. For example, research in areas such as medication management and older adult care has highlighted the importance of communication between patients and healthcare professionals. The goal is not to make people afraid of medicines. The goal is to help people use medicines with greater understanding. Medicines are important tools. They can help manage health conditions and support quality of life when used as prescribed and monitored appropriately. Now think about your own medicine routine. Do you know the purpose of every medicine you take? Do you know which doctor prescribed each one? Do you have an updated list that you can show during appointments? If the answer is no, that is a great place to start. You do not need to memorize everything overnight. Small steps make a difference. You can begin by gathering your medicine bottles. You can write down the names. You can ask questions at your next healthcare visit. Remember this important message. Your medicine list is not just a record of what you take. It is a communication tool between you and your healthcare team. It helps everyone understand your health story, and understanding your health story gives you more confidence. But even with the best intentions, many people still make mistakes with their medicine routines. Some mistakes are surprisingly common. Some happen because of misunderstandings that have lasted for years. In the next chapter, we will look at what many people get wrong about their medicines and how simple changes in awareness can make a big difference. Have you ever looked at your medicine bottles and thought, I have been taking these for years, so I probably know everything I need to know? Many people feel this way, and it is completely understandable. When a routine becomes familiar, we often stop thinking about it. We wake up, we take our medicines, we continue with our day. But here is the part most people miss. A familiar routine can sometimes hide important questions. Your medicine list is not something you should simply memorize. It is something you should understand. Today, we are going to look at some common mistakes people make with their medicines and how a little awareness can help you stay more involved in your healthcare. One of the most common mistakes is knowing the name of a medicine but not knowing exactly why you take it. You recognize the bottle, you recognize the color, you recognize the time of day you take it. But if someone asks, what does this medicine help with? You may not have a clear answer. You might be doing this right now. You may have a medicine sitting in your cabinet that you have taken for years, but you are unsure about its exact purpose. Why does this matter? Because understanding the purpose helps you become an active participant in your healthcare. Imagine a fictional example. Frank is 75 years old. He keeps all his medicines organized in a weekly container. He is very responsible. During a doctor visit, his doctor asks about his medicines. Frank says, I take them exactly as you told me. The doctor asks, do you know what each one is for? Frank looks at the list and realizes he only remembers a few. Frank is not doing something wrong. Many people are in the same situation, but this moment gives him an opportunity. He decides to write down the purpose of each medicine and bring that list to future appointments. Now, he feels more confident. The goal is not to become a medical expert. The goal is simply to understand the basics. You do not need to know every scientific detail. You just need to know the important information that helps you make informed decisions with your healthcare team. Another common misunderstanding involves products that are sold without a prescription. Many people believe that if something is natural, it cannot affect their medicines. But your body does not always recognize the difference between a prescription product and another substance you take. Your body processes many different substances. That is why it is important to tell your doctor or pharmacist about vitamins, herbal products, and supplements you use regularly. This does not mean every supplement is harmful. It simply means your healthcare team needs accurate information. Think about it like maintaining a car. If you tell a mechanic about only half the parts in your car, they may not have the full information needed to understand a problem. Your healthcare team needs the complete picture of what enters your body. And this is where it gets interesting. Sometimes the smallest details can be the most useful. A simple conversation can help your healthcare provider understand your situation better. Another common mistake happens when people make changes on their own. Maybe they feel better and think they no longer need a medicine. Maybe they experience a change and decide to adjust how they take it. Maybe they hear advice from a friend or see something online. These situations are very common, but changing a prescribed medicine without discussing it with your doctor can create risks. Your doctor considers many factors when recommending a treatment plan. They consider your health history. They consider your symptoms. They consider how your medicines work together. If something about your medicine does not feel right, the best step is communication. Talk with your healthcare professional. Ask questions. Share your concerns. Always discuss with your doctor before changing anything about your medicines. Many people worry that asking questions will bother their doctor. But questions are an important part of good healthcare. Your healthcare team wants to know what you are experiencing. For example, you might ask, "I have noticed a change since starting this medicine. Could we discuss it? I want to make sure I understand why I am taking this. Can you explain how this fits into my overall health plan?" These questions can lead to better conversations. Another issue is having an outdated list. Maybe you stopped one medicine months ago. Maybe a dose changed. Maybe another doctor added something new. But your written list still shows the old information. This can happen easily. Life gets busy. Appointments happen at different times. Different healthcare providers may not always have the same information unless you share it. Keeping your list updated is a simple but powerful habit. A good medicine list may include the name of each medicine, the dose, the time you take it, why you take it, the name of the healthcare provider who prescribed it, any questions you want to discuss. This small effort can make your healthcare conversations clearer. Now, let's return to the main message of this video. Your medicine list is not just a collection of bottles. It is a tool that helps you understand your health. It connects you with your healthcare team, and it helps you stay involved in decisions about your care. You are not simply someone who takes medicines. You are a person with a health story. Your medicines are one part of that story. But there is still an important question. If you understand your medicines, what practical steps can you take to manage them better every day? How can you create a simple system that works even when life becomes busy? Understanding your medicine list is an important first step. But the next question is, what can I actually do in my daily life to stay organized and confident? The good news is that you do not need a complicated system. You do not need to become a medical expert. Small, consistent habits can make a meaningful difference. The goal is simple. Know what you take. Know why you take it. Know when to ask questions. And keep your healthcare team informed. Let's start with one of the most helpful steps. Create one complete medicine list. Many people have information scattered in different places. One bottle is in the kitchen. Another is in the bedroom. A supplement is stored in a drawer. A prescription may come from a different healthcare provider. When information is scattered, it becomes harder to see the full picture. A single updated list brings everything together. Your list does not need to be complicated. You can include the name of the medicine, the dose, the time you take it, what it is used for, the healthcare provider who recommended it, any questions you want to discuss. You can keep this list on paper, in a notebook, or in a format that works best for you. The most important thing is that it is accurate and easy to access. Now let's talk about another helpful habit. Review your medicine list regularly. Many people only think about their medicines when something changes, but regular reviews can help you stay informed. A review does not mean you should decide on your own whether a medicine stays or goes. That decision belongs with your healthcare professional. A review means asking questions and making sure your information is current. You might say, I would like to review my medicine list with you to make sure everything is updated. This simple sentence can open an important conversation, and this is where it gets interesting. Sometimes people think their healthcare provider already knows everything they take, but healthcare often involves multiple people. You may visit different specialists. You may see different clinics. You may use products that were not prescribed. Sharing your complete list helps everyone understand your health situation. A doctor visit can sometimes feel rushed. You may leave the office and suddenly remember a question you wanted to ask. This happens to many people. A helpful strategy is to prepare before your appointment. Write down your questions ahead of time. Bring your medicine list. Mention any changes you have noticed. For example, since my last visit, I started taking this new product. I have questions about how these medicines fit together. I want to understand what each medicine is helping me manage. These conversations are valuable. Your healthcare provider is there to work with you. Let's imagine another fictional example. Maria is 70 years old. She keeps a small notebook with her health information. Before each appointment, she writes 3 questions. One day, she writes, "Can we review my current medicines?" During the appointment, she discovers that her list was missing an over-the-counter product she occasionally uses. Her doctor appreciates knowing this information. The conversation becomes more complete. Maria leaves feeling more confident because she understands her health plan better. This example is not about being perfect. It is about being prepared. Another practical step is paying attention to medicine instructions. Instructions exist for a reason. Some medicines have specific directions about timing or how they should be taken. If something is unclear, ask. Never feel embarrassed about needing an explanation. Medical information can be complicated. A good healthcare conversation should make things clearer, not more confusing. You can ask, "Can you explain this in simpler words? What should I remember most about taking this? What should I do if I accidentally miss a dose?" Your questions matter. Another important habit is noticing changes in how you feel. Your body gives you information. If you notice something different after a medicine change, write it down. You might record when it started, how often it happens, how it affects your daily activities. Then discuss it with your healthcare provider. Do not make changes to prescribed medicines without professional guidance. Always discuss with your doctor before changing anything. Now let's talk about family support. Many older adults manage their medicines independently. That independence is valuable. But some people also benefit from having a trusted family member or caregiver involved. This does not mean losing independence. It means creating extra support. A family member can help organize information, remember questions, or attend appointments if you choose. The important thing is that you remain involved in decisions about your health. Here is a realistic routine you can follow. Once a week, take a few minutes to check your medicine organization. Make sure your information is updated. Check if any questions have come up. Before healthcare appointments, review your list. After appointments, update your information based on what your healthcare team recommends. These small habits create confidence over time. Remember the core message. Your medicine list is not just a list of pills. It is a communication tool. It helps you understand your health journey. It helps you ask better questions. And it helps you work together with your healthcare team. Managing medicines is not about being perfect. It is about being aware. It is about staying connected. And it is about taking an active role in your own health. But there is one final piece we need to discuss. Understanding your medicines is helpful, but creating a simple long-term action plan is what turns knowledge into a daily habit. By now, you have learned something important. Your medicine list is not just a collection of names on paper. It is a tool that helps you understand your health, communicate with your healthcare team, and stay involved in your care. For many people over 60, managing medicines becomes part of everyday life. But it does not have to feel confusing or overwhelming. A simple plan can make a big difference. Let's create a practical action plan. The first step is awareness. Take time to look at every medicine you currently use. Ask yourself, do I know what this is for? Do I know how I am supposed to take it? Do I know who prescribed it? If you do not know the answer to every question, that is okay. You can learn one medicine at a time. You do not need to understand everything in one day. Small steps build confidence. Remember, your goal is not to memorize complicated medical information. Your goal is to understand your own health story. The second step is creating a reliable record. Your medicine list should reflect your current situation. Whenever something changes, update it. A new medicine, a different dose, a discontinued medicine, a new supplement. Keeping this information current helps your healthcare conversations become clearer. Think of your medicine list like a personal health passport. It carries important information about your care. The third step is communication. Many people hesitate to ask questions. They may think, my doctor is busy. My question is probably not important. I should already know this. But your questions are important. Healthcare works best when you and your healthcare team work together. A simple question can improve understanding. You can ask, can you explain why I take this medicine? Are there things I should watch for? Can we review my complete medicine list? These conversations are part of good healthcare. The fourth step is building a weekly habit. A small weekly check can help you stay organized. Choose a regular day. Spend a few minutes reviewing your medicine routine. Check your supply. Review your list. Write down questions. This habit does not need to take a long time. A few minutes of attention can help you feel more prepared. And this is where it gets interesting. The healthiest habits are often not dramatic changes. They are small actions repeated consistently. The fifth step is including your healthcare team. Your doctor, pharmacist, and other healthcare professionals are partners in your health journey. Bring your questions, share changes, explain concerns. If something about your medicine routine is confusing, ask for clarification. Never feel that you have to figure everything out alone. Always discuss with your doctor before changing anything about your medicines. Now let's step back and look at the bigger picture. Healthy aging is not about avoiding every challenge. It is about understanding your body and making thoughtful choices. Your medicine list is one part of that process. Your daily movement matters, your nutrition matters, your sleep matters, your relationships and emotional well-being matter. All of these pieces work together. A medicine list cannot tell your entire health story, but it can help you understand one important part of it. Imagine someone reaching their 80s and looking back. They may not remember every medicine name. They may not remember every appointment, but they may remember that they stayed involved. They asked questions. They learned about their health. They worked together with their healthcare team. That confidence is valuable. So today, remember these three key messages. Your medicine list is a health tool, not just a list of bottles. Understanding your medicines helps you communicate better with your healthcare team. Small habits and regular reviews can support safer medicine management. You do not need to know everything today. You only need to take the next step. Look at your list. Ask a question. Start a conversation. Healthy aging is a journey, and every step toward understanding your health is a step toward greater confidence. Today, we explored three important ideas about understanding your medicine list. First, your medicine list is more than a group of bottles. It is a map of your health journey and a tool for better communication. Second, Knowing why you take each medicine can help you ask better questions and stay more involved in your healthcare. Third, small habits like keeping an updated list and discussing changes with your healthcare team can support safer medicine management. Your health story belongs to you, so here's a question for you. Do you know what every medicine on your current list is for, or is there one medicine you would like to understand better? Share your thoughts in the comments. If you found this information helpful, subscribe to my channel for more simple, research-based health education designed to help you understand your body and support healthy aging. This video is for educational purposes only. Always consult your doctor before making health decisions. Thank you for watching and take care of your health.